I dream of buttocks with a fringe on top. Fa la 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 la. I dream of buttocks with a fringe on top. Fa la 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 la.
And welcome to another lunch with Mustard and Boaty.
Welcome indeed.
Yes.
Welcome indeed. You may be slightly on the wonk, but never fear. Boaty is here to unwonk you.
Oh gosh.
Consider yourselves unwonked.
I've never ever wanted it to be unwonked by Boaty. Now, how much spillage have we got? Have we definitely got the right ones here?
Let's investigate. I believe we have. Now today, darlings, it's a while since we've done this, just with the two of us.
It is, yeah. It's going to be really tedious, isn't it? We need other people around that can actually have a conversation with. Oh, right. So, we've been to the Moroccan shawarma place. What it's called?
We have Moroccan Shawarma. That's what it's called.
Quite easy to follow that, isn't it?
And we were served by a very muscular brute of a chap.
Yeah, it was very, very muscular and brutish, but at the same time very pleasant, very polite.
He was very pleasant, very polite, and very efficient, and
Friendly.
I admired his cleanliness,
Oh yeah, yeah.
both personally and in terms of his, environment. He was, the word I would use is assiduous.
Assiduous?
I would say that he was assiduous in his cleanliness. He was like me. I'm like that. Every time something is served on the pass, I'm an automatic wiper. When I'm running the pass, I have a wet cloth looped through my belt so that it's just there dangling down by my leg, like a secondary penis, if you will. Dangling down somewhere around my knees, much like my
penis.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And yeah, so it's just there so I can do a quick whack.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed all that, and I hope you enjoy all that.
Oh God, this looks amazing.
Yes.
Oh my God, I so made the right choice here, darling.
Well, wait until you eat it before you say that.
I'm going to say it right here and right now, even before I start eating. I am satisfied with my choice. In much the same way that I was dissatisfied by my former choice. Last time we ate from here, which was with
Joe Cox.
Oh, and Simon of the YouTube channel Smashing Bristols.
Eat your chicken.
Oh, I say smashing Bristols, Deirdre.
Juicy.
Of course, in those days you could say that to a lady.
And
I'd say smashing Bristols, darling. And she would say, thank you so much. Would you like to have a go on them?
Soggy. Oh, that chicken.
This is phenomenal. I'm so excited by this. Oh, I'm even going to take a video for the daily diary.
Oh yeah.
Look at this, darlings. Look at that. How fabulous is that?
Look at that.
Oh, God. It's like looking at Bernard all naked and sweaty. Oh.
Can you pull her legs off as well?
She's got lovely legs. Two things I love about Bernard. She's got beautiful legs and amazingly delicate hands.
That's three things.
No,
Four things.
No. No, the two things that I love are those two facts, not the actual things themselves. Well, I do love the things themselves, but
Yeah, make that up.
that's not what I was referring.
It's not really the kind of food you can eat with a plastic fork.
Really delicate wrists and ankles. I like that in a woman.
You like that in a woman.
Yeah, delicate wrists and ankles.
Right, I'm full.
Yeah, right. You've never been full in your life.
Dear RFSM, forgive us for not saying grace.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, dude.
No, I've done it.
Oh, well done. That is sensationally good. And this has got to be the best value for money ever. I mean, you look at what I've got here. I've got half a chicken. I've got chips. And it's not just boring chicken. It's been fucked about with in a variety of interesting ways. I've got chips. I've got salad. I've got sauce. £5.50.
It is
Oh, that's beautiful.
exceedingly good. And now, it's likely that this could be our go-to food. As in, what we're more likely to have.
Oh, this, as far as I'm concerned, this is it. I'm never eating anything else on a Monday ever again, unless we're away.
It's pointless trying to do it with a fork. Isn't it?
So I'd like you, if you would, to reflect on your time with the Streetwise, which has come to an end. Because according to, oh no, I was going to say something terrible then.
Was you?
Yeah, I'll tell you when we're not recording.
But just edit it out.
And I don't edit the lunch videos. It almost slipped out. And but yeah, maybe you'd like to reflect on your time with the Streetwise and what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy, and your feelings about Streetwises in general.
That's a good idea. But I'll probably do it in my own videos instead.
Selfish bastard.
Well,
Well, you can't now because I've had the idea. No, I can't claim that as an idea.
I'm enjoying this more than I did do last week. Or the week before, rather.
Really? Why is that?
I don't know.
I wish the Streetwise was a pre-facelift.
Yeah.
My ultimate Streetwise would be a pre-facelift.
Did they do? With the Mark 1 dashboard? I thought there was always just a crump. That kind of halfway there thing.
No, they facelifted, same as the others.
But it's got an old face.
The interior was facelifted anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
let's test your research. Barney the Streetwise. What model is he?
Mustard model.
Serious question. Like trim level.
Can't remember.
Okay, well, let's see if we can narrow it down. What are the trim levels on a Streetwise?
not interested. Did it an expression?
There's only 3 trim levels.
SI.
Close.
Gear.
You've got no idea just how good this is. There was the base level, there was the S and the SE.
Oh yeah.
You never knew that.
I might have done. This is just too good though, isn't it?
Mm.
Trying to have a conversation and eating this.
No, this is sensationally good. I mean, this chicken is heavily marinated, spit roasted, served with a sort of coulis of tomato and onion with herbs. What nationality of food do you think this is?
Chicken.
Yeah, but from which country? And what country do you think the guys working there were from? Which nationality of cuisine is this?
Moroccan.
I think that's what I'd go with.
That's what it says on the tin.
Yeah, that was my biggest clue.
Yeah, mine too. Thought it was heading for a trick question.
It was a cunning double bluff, because you'd think it was a trick question, but it wasn't.
Yeah, because you're not really known for just asking questions that...
I've got a straightforward answer.
Yeah.
Chicken's quite moist, isn't it?
Mm. Was that lemon juice they put all over it?
I didn't see that.
Ah. Mm.
I wouldn't recommend this to anybody who is allergic to bones.
Yeah, well, that's the idea. You eat around the bones.
Eating round the bones with Captain Mustard. If as part of your merch you were going to offer a DVD porn film starring you.
A porn?
Porn film, yeah. What would you call it? Serious question, please.
I reckon I could come up with a good title for that.
Go on then.
Mustard in the kitchen.
That's interesting. Because if I was going to film porn, I'd be more likely to do it in the kitchen than the bedroom. Because it's a little bit more impersonal.
Oh, right.
If it was in the bedroom, it would feel as if I was sharing something more intimate. See, I don't really film in my bedroom. It's that last little private space.
Ah, right, I see. Right, the banker wants to know what car we've got. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah? Question for the crowd. The banker. Unknown benefactor or simple spelling mistake? This is genuinely so good that you would pay strong money for this in a Mediterranean restaurant somewhere by the sea.
Yeah.
Imagine if this was in the south of France.
Yeah, well, preferably not in a tray like that.
Hmm. Oh, so good. Oh. Oh, it's you.
You do want to take it, don't you, this evening?
Well, got to get home somehow, haven't I? Two channels are celebrating milestones at the moment.
Beers and bangers.
Is one, yeah.
And books on classics.
Oh, didn't know about that one.
I don't either.
No, Simon.
Is it?
He hit his 300.
Oh, I'd already done that.
Oh, well, maybe. And Rob has hit 3,000. Quite impressive.
Yep.
Have you watched this drive tribe video about the 620 Ti? I
Yeah.
haven't yet.
Yeah. The Stig drives it.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I imagine he said it's a bag of shit.
we started off dogging it and drove it and then carried on dogging it.
Sounds about right. It was the same with the ZT190.
What's quicker, do you reckon? TI or 190?
190.
190? No. No chance.
It's quicker to 60 and it's got a quicker top end. I researched that this morning on the loop.
Really? Right. Chicken gone. Just so greasy. That's where
Look at this.
could do with some lemon juice to actually clean your digits with afterwards.
Oh, you want a finger bowl?
Yeah. Look how much you've still got left. Right, so I have driven a TI once, though.
Have you?
It's when it was new, when they were new. But I had the salesman with me, and he was a bit of a, oh, look at the way this chap's driving here, because he was going a bit quickly and stuff like this, and I thought, I can't even really enjoy this. So I didn't.
What were you doing driving a new TI?
I just had a little test drive phase in the late 90s.
Could you afford any of the things you were test driving?
Yeah.
Oh. I struggle to imagine you with money. But of course, you know, there was a time when you were quite well off.
When was that then?
Well, when you were working, I suppose. HGV driving, doing long hours and overtime and stuff.
Shit money at the time.
Wasn't it? You haven't touched your naan.
No.
Oh, wonder who that could be.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, wonder who that could be. No. Good boy.
Who?
You.
Right.
I was worried about what you might be typing there.
Oh, right.
You've eaten that in a very disjointed way. I mean, you've just got wolfed into the chicken,
Yeah.
largely ignored the salad and completely ignored the naan. That's a very idiosyncratic way of going about things.
As you would expect. This is too hot.
I do think we should be looking out for other 600s as we're on a roll.
Yeah. Me too. They're somebody said in my comments the other day, it's an underrated car, even by Rover standards.
Ah, interesting.
Which is exactly right.
Do you think it suffers because of its association with Honda?
No, I don't know.
I think it does reputationally, although of course it makes it a better car.
Yeah, absolutely. That's nice and spicy.
Yes, you do, I imagine. Oh, there's a hidden treasure trove of tomato and onion under there. Look at that, look. Oh, amazing. Oh.
So, as far as the V5 is concerned, that car is in my name. There's no point in transferring it to Mustard and Boaty.
No.
It may as well stay in my name, and you just keep hold of the V5.
Yeah.
But just don't do anything stupid and get me a speeding ticket.
This, my loves, is what is known in the trade as an opportunity.
No, it's not. Let's just change it into your name.
Now let's go curb crawling in the red light area. Very obviously.
Have you got the V5 for the 600 yet? Oh, no, I have.
See, trying to confuse me again. They were nice people, weren't they?
Mm.
They were really nice people. And I still want that Metro. Have we ever bought a car off somebody we didn't like?
We almost did.
Oh, yeah. All of the others, I've really liked them.
Yeah.
I really liked that father and son on that ZS that we should have bought.
Oh, yeah. You don't know who's got that now, do you not?
I know it's a guy who just flew down from Scotland and drove it back.
No.
When it was.
Well, okay, it might be because he was actually in Scotland at the time. But he hasn't gone to Scotland.
Oh.
He's a leg roll man.
Never.
Yeah. I did my video a couple of times. And that was one thing I forgot to mention. But this was the car that we went to see.
So he nicked our car.
He didn't nick it.
He bloody did.
Listen, I'm glad he took it.
Why is it a shed?
Clutch master cylinder was gone on it.
Oh.
We didn't actually drive it, did we?
No.
That leg roll man bought it. And he's had to spend quite a bit of money sorting it out. It's a nice car though. I drove it.
Or maybe it was another one that was the Scotland one. Yeah, it was. That was a car we didn't actually go and see, but we were supposed to be going to buy. Yeah, I remember. Oh, so a Lego man bought that one. He gets about, doesn't he?
And so he should.
I like a Lego man.
Everybody likes him.
He makes a good video.
It's because he's basically salt of the earth kind of northern man, isn't he?
Yeah,
He he rolls his sleeves up, gets on, has a laugh about it,
yeah.
and he's just completely unpretentious.
He made me. Is Boaty really posh then? No, he's Liverpudlian. So, if you were going to give all of the motoring YouTube channels people a Mr. Men name, who would be?
That's no good. And
Who would be
oh
with?
shit! Where's my bastard wallet? It's there. I'm just going to do something here. That is a very good one. I'm going to enjoy this. Do you know what it was? It Simon the last week, the week before, saying about YouTubers' top trumps, or YouTubers' cars' top trumps.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wouldn't. I could imagine him actually getting on and doing that. I reckon it'd be a fantastic thing to do.
Yeah, we should give them Mr. Men names. What would you be?
Well, I've always thought I'd been Mr. Tickle.
Why would you be Mr. Tickle? We could invent new names.
Yeah, but that would be kind of pointless, wouldn't it? They've already got names.
Who would be Hair Dumpy Dump? Which is just the best Mr. Man name ever, by the way. Hair Dumpy Dump is Mr. Bump in the German books, in the books translated into German.
Well, I kind of think Hubnut.
Hair dumpy dump.
And you know the Flash man, the one with the I don't know what he's called, but he's got the spiky hair.
No, I don't know him.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look now.
I won't know him anyway, so
You will do.
bet you I don't.
Oh, Mr. Nosy. Oh, this is lovely, actually. There's a list of them here with no, that doesn't appear to be on there. Ah, that's him, Mr. Sneeze.
Ah.
That
Oh.
Furious Driving.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I know who Allegro Man would be.
Oh,
He would be Mr. Fucking Much. Do you remember they did that, the Yorkshire Mr. Men?
no.
Yeah, they did a thing, the Yorkshire Mr. Men, and there was Mr. How Fucking Much. Can't remember the other ones. Might Google them.
Who do you think you would be?
I don't know, Mr. Glorious Leader? Mr. King in Waiting? I'd be more Mr. Tickle than you. I've got a tickly personality.
Yeah, but I always wanted to be Mr. Tickle.
Oh, okay.
If you really want to be Mr. Tickle, that's fine.
It's not that I really want to be.
You just think that's you.
I think it's more me than you. I've never seen you tickle anyone or even talk about it. But it's only today on the way to get lunch I was talking about tickling you. So it just goes to show that
That's true, yeah.
tickling is in my nature. Would you rather tickle or be tickled?
I reckon you should be Mr. Tickle.
Can you cope with being tickled? Or do you go like Doolally?
I don't know. I usually just avoid being in a situation where it's going to happen.
And what about if you're with your good lady?
Oh, Jesus, she'd damn. Because I would just get her back straight away and I would carry on.
Oh, right. And does she not tickle well?
No. No, it's not worth the risk.
Have you ever tickled her?
A bit.
Have you ever seen her wet herself when you tickled her?
Not because of that, no.
Okay, of all of the YouTube people we know, YouTube community, not just channel owners, who would you say would be most likely to wet themselves if they were tickled?
Beards and bangers.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Reasoning behind that?
Why do I need to reason it?
Oh, you don't, just for interest, I suppose. Well, that sounds a bit low, doesn't it? Okay, follow-up question then.
Oh, yeah.
If you were going to try and get Beards and Bangers to wet himself through being tickled, who would you get to tickle him?
Pingu Concord.
Really? I've never met him. Does he look like a good tickler? Really? You seem very assured. Very certain about that.
You know when you meet some that isn't kind of public with their image and stuff like Pingu Concord. And you're always surprised by what they look like.
Yeah.
Well, I was surprised by what he looks like.
Right.
And I won't tell you why. So that doesn't really help in any way whatsoever. But I'm not trying to be helpful, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just stop.
Have you
need to carry on eating it.
Have you ever known somebody virtually and thought that they were complete, but then when you actually met them in person, they had a limb missing?
No. No, I've never known that one.
Right.
Whoa.
If you were a person with a missing limb and you got involved in a YouTube community like ours, would you mention that you had a missing limb?
Yeah. But you know, when do you mention it though?
That was going to be my next question.
You know, if you introduce yourself as, oh, by the way, I've got a leg missing.
Yeah.
It would seem a bit like you want everybody to know about it. Some things you don't need to mention because you can tell that it's not there.
Like what? A missing personality.
Well, yeah, teeth, for example. It's very difficult to hide that, isn't it?
Well, it's not if you're just commenting in a YouTube community. If I didn't do videos, how would you know that I had missing teeth?
If you're talking about being anonymous, besides a name and text, then yeah, no, you would never know. You could have.
Hang on, that's not being anonymous. You're being totally open about who you are, and you're using the medium 100% correctly. It's just like in YouTube, it's not like Facebook. In YouTube, there's no real option as a community member to flash pictures of yourself.
I've finished.
So you wouldn't know if people were impotent?
No, you wouldn't.
So same question, if you were impotent and a member of a YouTube community, when would you mention it?
Well, do you have to mention it?
I don't suppose you do.
Well, 'cause, I mean, if you didn't mention it and it was letting someone down, then that's wrong, isn't it? But if it's not relevant to anything that ever happens within the community.
Well, have you got any community members, you know, people who are involved with you that would disappoint you if they turned out to be impotent?
No. Have you?
No.
Right.
That's a weird question, if you don't mind me saying so.
It is, isn't it? Even by your standards. I'm going to need another 5 cups of tea, so let's get doing some videoing.
Okay. Oh, it's a right mess here. Oh, look at the muck in here. Oh, Everard, shut that door.
So that is a 33-minute video.
That's about right, isn't it?
Let's stop there.
Okay.
And so, thank you for joining us on Mustard and Boaty Do Lunch. Join us again next time on Mustard and Boaty Do Lunch.
That was shit. There's a reason why I do it, isn't there, it turns out. Have another go at it and jolly well do better.
Fuck you, I've enough of this shit. Thank you very much for joining us on our lunch video today. It was fabulous. We had the most wonderful chicken dinner, Moroccan style chicken. It was marvellous. Next time, we'll probably have the same thing.
So do be sure to join us the next time that Mustard and Boaty do lunch.
Meep.
Fuck it, hot.